Hey there, and welcome back to the Weeb Lounge. I'm Nick, and I'm going to argue that Noelle is potentially not just best girl or not just best maid, but possibly the best overall character in all of Genshin Impact. But there's one big condition to be met. All right, now everybody knows that Noelle is a really tanky character. She puts up her shield, she has high defense because that's her main stat and everything. And she's can heal pretty decent as well. Everybody knows that. Okay, well, that's that and everything, but nobody really kind of focuses like, she's not going to do much damage or whatever. And maybe I have a Kiki or I'm using my Barber for heals or whatever. So all too often, Noelle just kind of gets put off to the side, and it's kind of sad for Noelle because she wants to be a knight. She wants to clean up, literally, maid and knight and whatever. Okay, well, you can actually make her do everything and do everything very well. But there's a big condition to be met. And that is she's got to hit Constellation 6. She's got to hit Constellation 6. Why is this? Constellation 6 increases the sweeping time, her ultimate, the attack by an additional 50%. 50% of her defense. So if you're sitting around a defense of 2,000, give or take, well, half of that's 1,000. You just added 1,000 to her attack. That's a lot. Okay, that's an awful lot. Now, Noelle's primary stat is defense. That's it. But the thing that makes this character really kick is, that defense, it kicks over into the amount that she can heal when her shield's up. It increases the amount that her shield can absorb. And with this skill, and plus the Geo Resonance, the shield up and the sweeping time takes her defense and just goes, throws it at the attack stat and raises it up ridiculous amounts. So now, if you have her C6, not only is she incredibly tanky, not only does she have a really powerful shield, probably one of the best in the game, if not the best, she heals very well, very decent, especially if she pops her shield and starts spinning around like mad. With multiple mobs, people will just heal ridiculously quick. And now, C6, she pops her ultimate and just starts, it's like a murder blade flying around in circles, just chopping everything down to death. She can do some incredible damage if given the chance. And now, what else makes her arguably the best character in the game? Arguably, her weapon, the White Blind. It's best in slot, and it's an epic craftable. You don't have to roll for it. There's no chance to, you start the game, you pretty much get a couple of them just playing through the the routine, going through the story and everything, and hitting the souvenir shops. But also every week, you kill every boss that you kill, there's a chance a little prototype, claymore drops or whatever, you go craft it, boom. It's easy to get gear. Her weapons, it's a no-brainer. You don't use any other weapon, just White Blind. That's it. And retracing Bolide or whatever, I can't pronounce it. I said that in the other video. I can't pronounce the damn thing. That's the set you go for. That's the 4-piece. Period. So her weapon is a no-brainer. Her artifacts are a no-brainer. There's nothing complicated with her. And play style. Okay, every character has a slightly different play style, right? Most characters are fairly simple, but Noelle, she's probably the simplest of all characters to play. She's got her shield, you keep it popped up. And with her ultimate, okay, got the shield, all right, hit the ultimate, spin around. She murders things. If she's C6, like I said, C6 is that ultimate condition. Yeah, she can she still do damage and everything without being C6? Yeah, she can, but there's other characters that do much better. But once you pop that C6, like I said, it's the murder blade, the twisty little thing. How does she not get dizzy? Usually, if you hold it too long, she'd just be like, fall over. Yeah, okay. So take that all into perspective. Her primary stat is defense, all right? And which means there's that defense hit point correlation or whatever. The higher defense you have, the less damage you take, which means you don't need as much hit points. So that hit points is not really a stat you need to look into at all. So she's tanky as all hell. And then her shield. You keep stacking the defense, the shield gets stronger and stronger. You have the Geo resonance and everything with another Geo character. I put her with my Zhongli. And yeah, her shield absorbs everything, pretty much. So she's incredibly defensive. If you need heals, your group or your party or whatever, co-op, whatever, pop the shield, start spinning around, everybody's healed to max. Awesome healer is if you do it right. And by doing it right, hit things when your shield's up. That's how you do it right. And if you're spinning around with your ultimate, it's that much better. Easy to heal. And, in terms of DPS, at C6, her DPS is just as good, if not better, than a lot of other characters. She's not top tier, uber best DPS by any stretch of the imagination. But she's not average. At C6, she's not average. She's above average. So you take that all into account. Incredible defense, incredible shielding mechanic, really good healing ability, and can dish out the pain. She can dish out the pain. She sweeps it up. Yeah, that's why it's called must be spot, the sweeping time thing. Woo, sweet. Yeah, she's going to be sweeping up blood or mopping up. She needs a mop too, not just a broom. Yeah. So, that's my argument for her being one of the best characters in the game. She can literally do everything. Can she fight the Geo boss? Well, no, she can't do that. But every boss character, there's characters that you can't take with, and that's obviously a downside, just a natural part of the game. So my suggestion to everyone is if you have a Noelle, even if you just have one copy of her, no constellation whatsoever, if you got some time, if you got a little bit of effort you're willing to spend on her, level her up. Start working on her because when she shows up in the shop, try to get her. If she's on a banner, try to get her. Eventually, over time, you'll get her to C6. It's just a matter of time. And, gearing her out, like I said, it's so simple. It is so simple. Don't ignore best made Noelle. Do not ignore her. If you don't have her at C6, work to get her to C6. There's nothing else I can say. She's a murder machine. She can do the job just fine. And she's a catch-all. One of the great things about her is she's an absolute catch-all. She has some of the best defense, best shields, best healing. Not the best healing, but really good healing and really good DPS. Not the best, but really damn good. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button. The argument is really simple. It's really simple. And when you combine everything together into an overall field, Noelle, there's nobody that really stacks up to Noelle, is there? I'm thinking, better shielding, better defense, murder blade spinny thing? No. Everyone else is pretty, flat on that. It's good. Best made, got the best made right here. Make sure you get her. Make sure you work on her. Make her happy. We'll see you in the next video.